In the shadowy world of organized crime, few figures are as enigmatic as Ismael Mario Zambada Garcia, better known as El Mayo. Born on January 1st, 1948, in the rugged landscapes of Sinaloa, Mexico, Zambada would go on to become one of the most elusive and powerful drug lords in history. His story comprises calculated moves, shadowy alliances, and a near-mythical ability to evade capture. But who is El Mayo, and how did he rise to the pinnacle of the Sinaloa Cartel? A rise from the shadows. Zambada didn't start as the leader of the Sinaloa Cartel. Before assuming control, he was the logistical genius behind his faction, overseeing a vast network that trafficked cocaine and heroin into major U.S. cities like Chicago. From the depths of narco subs slicing through the Pacific Ocean to hidden compartments in rail cars and tractor-trailers rumbling across borders, his methods were as varied as they were sophisticated. For decades, Zambada operated in the shadows, earning him a reputation as a phantom, a man who was everywhere and nowhere all at once. The cartel's seismic shift, Zambada's journey to the top, was shaped by a turning point in 1989. That year, the arrest of Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo, the godfather of Mexican drug cartels, shattered the criminal underworld into factions. Out of the chaos, the Sinaloa Cartel emerged, with Zambada working alongside Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán and others to build an empire. Operating primarily in the states of Sinaloa, Durango, and Chihuahua, Zambada expanded the cartel's reach to U.S. cities, using everything from secret tunnels to go-fast boats. His genius lay not just in logistics, but in creating a global network that connected Colombian cocaine suppliers with American distributors. The Phantom becomes a legend. By 1998, Zambada had become one of Mexico's most wanted men, with a $2.8 million bounty on his head. Yet, despite intense efforts from law enforcement, he remained untouchable. Speculations swirled about how he managed to stay one step ahead. Rumors of plastic surgeries, secret hideouts, and an unparalleled network of informants only added to his mystique. Even as the Mexican government launched an all-out war on drug cartels in 2006, Zambada thrived. While rivals like the Tijuana cartel crumbled under pressure, Zambada and El Chapo seized the opportunity to expand their influence, igniting violent turf wars but solidifying their control over key territories. The empire under scrutiny. Under Zambada's leadership, the Sinaloa Cartel became a global criminal enterprise. It smuggled multi-ton cocaine shipments from Colombia, employed a dizzying array of smuggling techniques, and established a footprint that stretched from Mexico's Pacific coast to Cancun, Quintana Roo, and beyond. By 2007, Zambada's face was plastered on America's Most Wanted, with the FBI offering a $5 million reward for his capture. Yet, he remained a ghost, moving freely while law enforcement chased shadows. A family affair. Zambada's story isn't just about him. It's also about his family. His son, Vicente Zambada Niebla, testified in 2019, revealing chilling details about the cartel's operations. According to Vicente, Zambada had a bribery budget of up to $1 million a month, used to grease the palms of high-ranking officials in Mexico. Other family members were also deeply involved, from his sons, Serafin and Ismael Jr., to his daughters, who played roles in money laundering. Arrests, betrayals, and tragedy marked their lives, yet the Zambada name remained synonymous with power and control, the fall of a legend. For decades, it seemed Zambada might never be caught, but in July 2024, the unthinkable happened. Lured under false pretenses by Joaquín Guzmán López, son of El Chapo, Zambada was arrested at a private airfield in El Paso, Texas. His capture marked the end of an era, bringing one of the world's most wanted men into U.S. custody. In September 2024, Zambada appeared in a New York court, pleading not guilty to charges of drug trafficking, illegal possession of firearms, and running a criminal enterprise. His trial, scheduled for January 2025, promises to reveal even more about the shadowy empire he once commanded. Of Mayo Zambada's story is a testament to the complexities of the drug trade, a world where wealth, power, and violence intertwine. For years, he evaded capture through cunning, alliances, and a deep understanding of the systems he sought to exploit. As the trial looms, one question remains: will the capture of El Mayo truly mark the end of an era, or is his shadow destined to linger over the Sinaloa Cartel for years to come? Power, influence, and secrecy. These were the pillars of Ismael El Mayo Zambada's empire. For decades, he orchestrated one of the most powerful drug cartels in the world, evading arrest and outsmarting authorities. But every legacy, no matter how formidable, eventually meets its reckoning. Zambada's reach extended beyond his operations. It infiltrated his own family. His sons, daughters, and even in-laws became entangled in the cartel's web. From Serafin Zambada Ortiz, who faced brief imprisonment, to Vicente Zambada Niebla, arrested by the Mexican army, each family member played a role in the sprawling empire. But every legacy, no matter how formidable, eventually meets its reckoning. Even personal tragedy struck. His son-in-law lost his life in a freak accident. Yet, the shadow of the cartel persisted, with allegations of narcotics distribution and money laundering tying nearly every branch of his family tree to the Sinaloa Cartel. Zambada's legacy isn't just one of power, it's a cautionary tale of destruction. Communities torn apart by violence, lives destroyed by addiction, and families struggling to recover. His downfall, while a victory for law enforcement, is a stark reminder of the ongoing battle against global drug trafficking. Even as his influence waned, Zambada's story became immortalized in popular culture. The character Don Ismael in the hit series El Chapo was a nod to his enigmatic life, a life shrouded in mystery, power, and controversy. Ismael Zambada's story is more than a tale of crime. It reflects systemic failures and resilience. While his actions left scars, they also highlight the tireless efforts of those fighting for justice and the enduring strength of communities to rebuild. The question remains, what lessons will we take from his rise and fall? Thank you for watching. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth looks at the lives of enigmatic figures who shaped history, whether for better or worse. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.